Federal government is set to launch the National Agribusiness Policy Mechanism (NAPM) to strengthen agricultural productivity, stabilize food prices, and drive economic growth. The NAPM is part of broader initiatives aimed at transforming the country's agricultural sector through data-driven policies and public-private partnerships. Speaking on Friday in Abuja during a meeting of the Presidential Food System Coordinating Unit Steering Committee at the Presidential Villa Abuja, Vice President Kashim Shettima said the initiative will align agricultural efforts across all government tiers through real-time data analytics. Signed between Nigeria and Brazil on March 17, 2025, the Green Imperative Project (GIP) is a $1.1 billion initiative aimed to modernize 774 mid-sized Nigerian farms with Brazilian agricultural technologies, creating jobs and boosting productivity across the nation.
To fruition, and we have to get it right. Your Excellencies, Honorable Ministers, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let's get it right. If we get it right, we have had many interventions in this country. So let's work as a team. Let's work as a family to actualize our goal. This country has to work. And it all boils down to maturity in our conduct. We are not working at force purposes. You are supposed, but the bottom line is, at the end of the day, in the ministries that should execute the programs of the government.
Earlier, the technical assistant to the President and Agriculture and Executive Secretary of PFSEU, Marian Moon, explained that NAPM aims to address challenges of high food inflation and agricultural yields that lag 60% behind global average. She revealed that the pilot survey for NAPM has been completed across 13 states with a full launch planned for June 2025.
Guidance, oversight, and governance of that project. We'd also like to recommend, or what we have tabled is to set up a technical subcommittee where we can now include or incorporate other stakeholders like the Ministry of Livestock, the Ministry of Marine and Blue Economy, Finance, and other key MDAs that need to be able to support the GIP project. And the subcommittee, we have a TOR drafted that we could review.
Well, you see, the Presidential Food Coordination System Committee is a committee that has been established by Mr. President and chaired by the Vice President. So the aim of this committee is to ensure that there is food security in this country. So as at today, vital issues that will lead to food security in this country has been discussed. The GIP, the Green Imperative Project, which is very, very important. And by the time this project comes on board, certainly the boost in agriculture will be very, very good.
So it's let's say that's the government of Nigeria is very worried and very interested on the food security, let's say, strategy. And us from FGV, that we had been working on so many projects talking about food security all around the world. We had been working in 40 countries, 20 of them in Africa, and we also had a good background in Brazil. And as part of the strategy, the agriculture, let's say, technology, and all the strategy on the agribusiness in Brazil is very strong.
Program chaired by the VP, the private sector today has made a commitment to support the National Agri-Data Planning Program so that we could have the first pilot. In Nigeria, we say we have a lot of land. We have a lot of farmers, but we don't know the size of land. So we are interested in supporting how we know the number of farmers, what they are farming, and we'll be able to georeference their location.